Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 here on the Fenton Forest Farm by Stevie, with me, CWATTYESO. What day is it today? Let's have a quick look. I've lost track of time. It is Friday, so it's actually sale day, or it should be sale day, but I haven't really got anything to sell. Apart from eggs and wool and stuff. Oh, we've got... No, I've done the bales, the bio bales. I've done the pig food, so I need to get that refilled up. It's bright and early here in the morning. It's only 6:30 here in the morning. There's a few things I need to kind of get done. Need to finish off the poplar baling. I know what I needed to do today first off. Hence kind of why I've started bright and early. Need to fill the greenhouses with water. That's what I need to do. I'm also feeling a lot better today. I'm a lot brighter, I'm a lot well rested, so today's episode should be a little bit better than the previous episode. I know for most of that episode the commentary was a bit flat, as I was extraordinarily tired whilst recording that episode, because basically for the second weekend in a row I've had a long weekend. First weekend of the month was taken up obviously with my birthday, and obviously with it being WrestleMania weekend, so that weekend I didn't get a lot of sleep at all, and I kind of survived the week, got through the week okay. And then this weekend obviously we had the Chinese Formula 1 Grand Prix, and which obviously, me being from here in the UK, here in England, China isn't on the same time zone as us, which meant again I had Friday night with no sleep, Saturday night with no sleep, Sunday night with no sleep. So yeah, I was very tired when I came to record the previous episode, so I apologise if my commentary was a bit flat and a bit, you know, out there. The time-lapse commentary should be better, because obviously I'll be recording that in post when I do the editing before I do the rendering. So for the time-lapse I should be a little bit brighter and a bit more alert. But yeah, the beginning of that episode and the end of it, I was struggling to actually stay awake. I was sat here at my desk trying to record the footage, and I was just nodding. I was starting to nod. And baling trees, poplars, I'll be honest, it isn't the most fantastically exciting bit of work, is it? Well, there's a bit of water for the cows. They are going to need more at some point. I'll have to have a look at that. Don't drive that into the river. Right, straw shouldn't be a problem because I've got the JCB parked here, so it should just be a case of tip that up, and that will refill all the straw for the cows. Arrgh. Yep, they've done that. The rest of the animals should be okay. Pigs need a little bit of water, sheep need a lot of water, but, you know, they just have to wait now. Cows need a lot of water, a lot of TMR, but, again, they'll have to wait. Helgetus is the only horse we've got. I've sold off all the other horses. I'm not buying any more new ones, unless, obviously, we get a subscriber coming along and leave me a subscriber task or subscriber contract, in which case you will then be immortalised as a horse like Helgetus. Can't believe we're so many episodes into this series now, 60 odd episodes into this series, and I've only had the one subscriber leave me any tasks or contracts in the comment section down below, so make sure, if you are a subscriber of the channel, you do leave your contract and task suggestions for me. And of course, if you're not a subscriber, please make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Then you're eligible to leave me tasks and subscriber requests. How are we doing on the field front? What's growing? What isn't growing? Oh, very nearly in the boat for harvesting that. We was going to do the New Holland, weren't we? Going to get this bad boy loaded up. Do some cultivating for us. Now, Courseplay, as I may have mentioned, has had an update, and it's kind of changed a bit. And they've got rid of the old course generator. You can only do it now using the newfangled course generator jobby. So that's made things a little bit interesting. First waypoint. There should be some other options as well in here. Turn off the mini HUD. I don't like the mini HUD. I do hope they change this, because that setting needs to be activated on every single blooming vehicle. We've got some new options here that I don't really know about yet. I don't know what they are. But anyway, we'll get this guy started. We'll get the horse plate working. He should just go ahead and cultivate in the oilseed radish for me. Right, so we've got the bio baler. I've got one bale. I did carry on a little bit off camera. You know what? I need to increase the time scale because time's ticking by very slowly. I've kind of done half the field, but I'm not happy. It takes far too long to do this field using the baler. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take a trip up to the store. Oh yeah, I'm going to make a purchase. I'm going to buy some stuff. I'm going to buy some new toys. Forage harvesters. What can do trees and wood chips? Got the 8000 series. This is new. New mod. Michelin's don't change. I'm probably not going to get this for the simple reason that I watched a mod review of this yesterday online, and it's basically it's an FS17 mod converted to 19, and it's got some issues. It doesn't have any wear or dirt durations set up, so it doesn't get worn out. It doesn't get dirt on it. The tyres don't change when you go to Michelin's. And apparently some of the cutters don't work, so I think I'm either going to go with De Jour's Chrome, or no, I'm going to go with Stevie's, aren't I? Chrome green up there. Gonna make it John Deere green. Gonna make it a slightly different colour to the give it a long pipe, I think. Put the extensions on it. I'll stick with the miters. So I'm gonna buy one of them. And I then want Forage Harvester headers. Are they in here? They're in Forester Harvester headers. I want one that can do poplars or wood chips, ideally. Have I just bought something very wrong? Because that does wood chips. They all do wood chips. But I'm not seeing... corn. It's doing grass and stuff. That's doing corn. What does wood chips then? Yeah, that looks like it does poplars, but it's only 2 meters wide. Gotta be that, surely. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a whirl. What's the worst that can happen? I've bought the wrong thing. Is the worst that could happen. Whoa, slow down, son. The great thing about this is this will do the wood chips loose. I can also pull a trailer behind me, so I can get that field completely harvested if it works. So let's pipe out for a start. Whoa there. You're a bit crazy. Son, slow down. Unfold the harvester. We'll unfold the header once we get somewhere near the field. Is this only going to do corn or does it... Flipping. Oh no, I'm doing crop destruction all over me cotton. This thing's got some serious skidding to do. Right, does it work on poplar trees is the question. No. Let's find Crone. Which of these headers does poplars then? Is it that one? Fold it all. disconnect that. We'll run back to the store quickly. You know what else I'm going to do quickly whilst I've got the thing open? Turn off the mini hood. I hope they make that a global option in Courseplay in a very, you know, quick update to Courseplay, because I hate the fact that that thing pops up on screen every single blooming time you are trying to do anything. I don't know why they added that silly feature. We don't need a mini hood for Courseplay. We're quite happy just to go open the Courseplay menu when we want to do anything with Courseplay. You know? Or is it this? Does this do poplars? About to find out. Apparently that doesn't need to be unfolded. Give this a whirl then. Grass. Oh, that was a bit stupid then, wasn't it? How can I get rid of that? Tip it there. That doesn't do it either. Oh, good lord. So what? Harvest poplar trees. I'm guessing it's only that thing then. Because none of the others have got the is that going to connect to this though? Is the question. Or have I just spent a lot of money buying equipment that I can't use? Am I going to have to do it with a bio baler? Whoa. Please tell me this connects to this. Nope, don't need to unfold it. Well, I'm guessing it's not going to be very good then. I was hoping for something a bit wider, because that's the issue. With a big field, this thing is so flipping glitchy. I've started to notice since the game last pack Giants update to the game, a lot of Stevie's modded vehicles seem to be a little bit slippy and slidey now. They don't seem to have as much grip and friction on the wheels. They tend to get a bit out of balance very easily. So you're telling me this is the only way I'm going to do poplars? Travelling at 8 miles an hour. With this thing. How come there isn't a chrome poplar header? In game then. You'll quite happily just drive down here, harvest all those, hire a normal worker. This is Bob, worker Bob, helper Bob, who's doing my poplar planting. I'm not sold. Poplars, it's something nice to do, it's something a bit different to do from normal crops, but the tools for harvesting poplars are definitely lacking. We certainly don't have any decent headers for these forage harvesters, and this is the only one, this New Holland thing, and it is, for a start, it's incredibly slow. I think it's actually slower than the Bio Baler, the working speed. It's not very wide. I would like to have seen a wider one. I'm going to have a look. Maybe take a look at that header by Stevie over there. Open up the XML and see if I can't add poplars to it somehow. Otherwise we're going to be here forever doing poplars. I've got to unfold the pipe first? I didn't need to last time. I noticed my real-time clock's been reset as well up in the top right-hand corner. There's been an update for that today, and I think it's reset the XML file, which is a shame. I think Park Vehicle has also had an update today, so I'll have to go and check that in a minute to make sure I can't tab into a load of vehicles I don't want to tab into. Once Mr. Lemkin's finished doing the cultivating on field 1 as well, I'll get that reseeded with something, an actual proper crop, because we've not been doing actual proper crops for quite a while now. It's been because I've been waiting for these poplars to grow. I've been waiting for the sugar cane to grow and also the cotton, but they take a lot of hours now. Could do the grass harvest on field 8 as well. Get that done, get that baled. Those poplars on the end there still haven't finished growing. I honestly thought this would be quicker than using the baler, but I don't think it is. I honestly don't think this is any quicker at all than using a bio baler. $17,000 litres of wood chips so far. Alright, I'll come back to that. I think that's something I'll probably have to finish off of camera. So it looks like control part vehicle has retained my settings. No course loaded. We'll turn that off then. Control 2. Do field 8. I see the course. I have to change that in a second once I get up there. Do wide swathing, swath dropping. I'm not going to do any hay today, I'm just going to do grass, and then I'm going to bale it, round bale it, wrap it, get silage bales, take them and sell them. Field 7, when that's ready to mow as well, I will do obviously square bales this time. I've learnt my lesson. I've learnt my valuable lesson to do square bales. Wide spreading as the selected work mode. That doesn't work for me. Fold it. Swath dropping enabled. New Holland's finished cultivating, so that's good. Let's clear the course then. For some reason it doesn't like this. Test mode, new edges. Drive course, mate. Go on, off you go. Toodle pip. Meanwhile, I can go see this guy over here who has done a great job of cultivating all of the field. Thank you very much, good sir. We probably want him to go do one of these fields next, I would think. Maybe field 9. I think I'm still waiting for a bit of stuff to grow on field 10. Keep bumping into something there, and I don't quite know what it is. It's on this map that I bump into there. Right, let's do course generation. Let's pick field 9. We're going to do headlands. We're going to do free passes. We'll work anti-clockwise. We're going to start working on up and down rows. We're going to make that a little bit smaller. Going to say start course at first waypoint, please, friend. Go and do the oilseed radish on this field. Right. We need something to quick look at the fertilising state. That field 1 should be fully fertilised now. Don't poplars regrow? Sugarcane grows back, poplars don't. Okay, I'm getting poplars confused with sugarcane then. Nah, that's probably why. So yeah. Stick with the big machine. We're not going to do it on seed radish. Let's do a good corn harvest. We haven't done corn for a while. Let's go do some corn on field 1. Take advantage of it being all properly cultivated and in good ship-shape fashion. corn on here then? Something a bit weird about this trailer. Right, first thing we're going to do is turn off the mini hood because it annoys me. Fertilising and seeding. Field 1. Of course. No, stop, stop. I wish it would default. I also wish courseplay would default so that start course at first waypoint was the waste a lot of seed and fertilizer down there where we don't need it. Then he's going to jump on here. He's going to do all that. Flexi coil plough turbo is still there without 9RX, which I may actually bring back to the farm. No point leaving it here. Leave the big plough here, of course. And now Sapphire 6. Although part of me thinks that that little cultivator should be at the farm, because that's quite useful for doing new edges and stuff, and I plan to do new edges on a couple of the fields at some point. We snagged up on. Get to field space quickly. Over this way. This does need a wash. I'm surprised it has. And I'm quite surprised that this hasn't been automatically washed at night by the by me service helper mod. My service helper mod is supposed to wash every vehicle at 9 o'clock, service it if it's below 35%, and refill it with fuel. And apparently it's not doing it on this particular vehicle, because this vehicle hasn't had any fuel put in it, and it certainly hasn't been cleaned in a couple of days. So I'm going to take a guess, a wild stab in the dark guess, that this mod doesn't work, is incompatible with that service mod. This is probably a mod that hasn't been set up right, would be my guess, to have proper wear, the FS19 wear and dirt settings. It's probably an FS17 convert mod, I think. It's missing quite a lot of features. I'll go around the long way. It's okay. I don't mind. Yeah, I could do all new edges on field 6 with this, field 8 with this. Could do some down the sides, could do some along the tops. Oh, it would be magical. It would truly be magical. Power wash this thing. So it's not getting done automatically for me. Pressure washer's hose restricts me from going any further. Okay. Right, then, next bit of kit. Just doing the mow straight up and down. Right, fix our goodness with the wrapper then. Give it that stupid mini hood thing. So I'm guessing, yeah, he's going to run the same course then. Also, you can copy courses now from vehicles as well. Pretty cool. So some of the updates to Courseplay are pretty good. Some of them still need a bit of tweaking and are still a bit work in progress. And they certainly need to adjust some of the new HUD settings a bit. One of the things that this new update does, it only enables you to select modes that the tool can actually perform now. So you can't get stuff operating in the wrong mode. Well, it'll be interesting if when I've got a manure spreader on my my truck, if it still does the Go, do me a lot of grass bales, please, sir. If you are a sir. You look like a lady to me. Sorry, lady. You are Lady Rhonda. Oh yeah, plenty of silage bales will be dropped and made and produced. Drone mower will carry on working its magic. John Deere's going to run out of seed, I think, before it finishes this field. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Why can I tab to them now? I never used to be able to. Oh, is that part vehicle? That might be the part vehicle mod that's done that. Has made it so that you can tab into cranes. Not sure I like that. I can park them, that's alright then. That's okay. Right, poplar bales still need to be, wood chips still need to be done at some point. How I'm getting on time wise. Oh, I forgot to record the stopwatch. I don't know how long I've been recording for. Oh dear, that's not good. I don't know how long this episode's running for now because I forgot to start my stopwatch. But the good thing is we're getting cultivating done, so this field will get reseeded as well, replanted with something. Again, I don't know quite what yet. Obviously we're getting the bales done, so we'll get them picked up. And we'll get them offloaded to somebody. Whether we take them to the animal dealership or the BGA, don't know yet. Probably the animal dealership. Kind of makes more sense. The cows want some more straw. Might have to look at doing the other animals in a bit, the pigs and stuff. Let's have a quick look. Pigs have got 78,000 litres of manure, 31,000 litres of slurry. Cows have a bit of slurry. They have a lot of milk. We'll better get that sold then at some point. I suppose I want to just maybe go and give some of the animals some water and stuff. So we'll take that. I still need to do something with the bales. Gifted out the way. Cows will drink most of the water, if not all of it. Greedy Gannets. Right, we'll have to fill up again now then. Turn that off. We got some new trucks today, didn't we? Or we got a new truck today. Another modded. This thing. IT runner. V8. Ooh. I might tempted to get something like that. Just for, it's good for having another steering axle, especially on a vehicle like this, pulling a tanker. I mean, don't get me wrong, this truck's nice for what it does, but it's not very manoeuvrable. Is what I'm saying. The horse full. I've only got the one now, so he'll be very happy and easy to please, won't he? Sheep drink a lot. And then lastly, the pigs. Empty. But the pigs aren't full. I'll need another splash and dash, I think. Apart from that, everyone else is okay. Apart from him, who is definitely going to need to be refilled with seed. So we need a seed runner. I think it's parked out here. Got plenty of fertiliser. We'll give him 6,000 more seed. That should help him to complete that field. It shouldn't need much more than that. Would be my guess. I could be wrong. Can't change the angle. Okay, so how do I fill this thing up with fertilizer? Because right now it doesn't seem to want to know. I'll not angle that up at all. Oh, I could. Maybe I'm mistaken. Doing a great job of pushing this flipping thing all over the shop, but not getting where I want to be, which is somewhere. Where's the fertiliser refill point on this bloody sprayer? Get off the back? Oh, hang on a minute. That did something. Now I've got to figure out where I am. Watch me have a nightmare trying to reverse this into the right place. Okay, that seemed to work that time. Okay, he's got just over 6,000 litres of seed in him. So he should get to where we need to be. Bring this back down this end. So he's out of the way of the baler. He's doing grass bales for me. Alright, the baler has on this field. Mo's done alright too. Right, let's go put some seed back in the seed runner then. As we don't have a lot. Oh, I forgot. It's got this dodgy cover system, hasn't it? Dude, don't crash into the trees, please. You've got no reason to turn that off the field that far with that seeder. We'll put some... I need seeds, please. Lots of seeds. Quick splash the old fertiliser. He's good to go. 27 grand in seed. And 1,749 euros in fertiliser. Ouch, this thing ain't cheap. This machine ain't cheap. Right, you know what, I'm going to turn off that stupid mini HUD message because I don't like it. I have to do it every time I load the game. Got my normal round bale stacker there. I can go and use that while the other one's tied up down here. Still not 100% decided how I'm going to do the rest of this field, but hey ho. First thing I want though is a trailer. If I am going to do out, I'm going to get myself a trailer. I bought the Aperium. But I could put the wood chips into the trailer, then tip the trailer in the heating plant. Aha! That would then get me wood chips. But this thing is so flipping slow. Let's have a look. When, oh. Lay out all the stuff back here. Might just let a worker run off in a minute with us. Off you go then. Let him do the whole field. Of course you will be slipping. Making it worse. Perhaps you should have turned that way. You know what, you've only got this bit to do now. I can do that myself. Close the covers. Leave that open. There we go. Job done. One field reseeded quite nicely. Baler's nearly finished baling. He's been running up and down. He has missed some bits though. What? I know you've missed bits. Ah, why are you missing bits, dude? Dude, seriously, why are you missing bits? And you've missed bits up here too. And there. I'm gonna have to come round and tidy up after you. And there. Seriously. Can't get the staff. Right, you're doing the surrounds now, Peyton. That's nice. You're hopefully doing a better job around the top of the field, because there seem to be some bits missed. Last time I checked. Yeah, you've missed bits, look, dude. That's not cool. No reason for you to do that. I've got plenty of room. Could come right into this corner. Oh, he's missed. He'll miss the edge here as well. Yeah. They don't do turns, handle turns very well, do they? Courseplay workers. I mean, they're better than the AI, but it's not great. One of the things I thought about doing on these fields where I've got like corners like this, which I know Courseplay doesn't like, genuinely speaking, would be to use me terrain tool to put like a square of grass down, load the course into Courseplay like he's got now, paint all the corners with the terrain tool, and then let him run the course but with the create field option enabled, so he actually puts like smooth corners on the fields for me rather than these sharp ones. He'd probably do that. He's got a bit of an overlap going. It's one way to get rounded corners. And he stopped. Allow me to do the finishing touches then, mate, since you're not going to. But yeah, that's one way to get rounded corners that Courseplay would work, would be to come take the corners off with the terrain tool and then let them load a course and let him run. When he does the headlands at the end, he'll round the corners off for you. That would be the easiest way of doing it, especially on these big fields. 2 corners done here, and then I come back for that bit that he missed. That one little splodge, look. For whatever reason, he missed it. There we go, cultivated. That's one field done. Couple more to go. Including this one here. I may end up taking some more off the bottom of this field yet. Oh, he reckons he's finished. I don't. I reckon you've missed bits, mate. Get that bit done. I need to turn around because I missed a bit myself that time. Oh no! Flipping bale in the water, look. Why has done such a poor job? Don't worry, I'll get you bale. Anybody want some damp silage? Isn't any more out here, is there? Just checking. I could definitely do with an extra little bit down that edge. This edge got quite a few strips done on it, I think. Yeah, so I could definitely come down here with that cultivator, that little cultivator, and do a few little extra strips. And there's obviously quite a bit of room then along the bottom here of this field to extend it. Oh. I'd just get more yield, basically. You always get more yield from having proper grass sowed and planted rather than wild grass. Drop so many bales in the swath. I'll lower the weight. Use that as a bumper to push the bales out of the swath. can. There we go. Take this back as we're done with it for the time being. And I think I'm done with the episode at this point. So thank you for watching today's episode of the Fenton Forest Farm series. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've gone ahead and clicked that like button. Hope you've left any questions, comments, suggestions or feedback in the comment section down below. And I also hope if you haven't already, you've gone ahead and pressed that subscribe button. I've been CWATTYESO. From now, from me, it's goodbye.